guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Training, Jet Fitness, and I'm here today with Chris, and today we're going to be doing Ask the Trainer show. So hopefully I'll be able to answer these questions that Chris have for me, so I'll be able to answer them to the best of my ability. So, Chris.
So first question I've got, what would be the best advice you could give to young people just starting out in the gym, starting on their fitness journey?
Yeah, never trained before.
Never in their life.
The biggest advice I'll give people that have basically never trained before is to first and foremost start understanding, one, obviously what goal they have, and two, obviously understand machines, understand what they for, what muscle groups they fall in. Not only that, is actually understand how to perform the exercise correctly. More and more, we see in the fitness industry people trying to show off too fast, too quick, before they even build any muscle, before they even build any sort of structure, any sort of, like, if you like, development in order to help themselves to have a better physique, to feel better, to be stronger. So before you even start looking at lifting a lot of weights, I definitely advise them to become familiar with the machines, become familiar with the goal they want that corresponds to the exercise they do it. I.e., say, for instance, if you want to lose a lot of weight, so make sure you're doing exercises that are corresponding to that. So there's no point you going on a deadlift and trying to deadlift loads if you want to lose a lot of weight, because that's a strength sort of exercise, as an example. But believe it or not, a lot of people think that probably burns, obviously in a sense it burns body fat, but it's not a specific exercise that you do if someone is disconditioned and he wants to lose weight. So stick to the basic things, understand how to perform the exercises correctly, make sure you learn as much as you can from people that have been in the industry. It doesn't have to be a trainer, people that have done it before, people that basically are qualified in the area as well, which will help you, like fitness coaches, instructors, personal trainers, physiotherapists as well. That gives you a lot of sort of information in order to obviously help you become a stronger, fitter, healthier version of yourself. That's what I'll definitely do. Obviously, this could go on and on and on about explaining how you should obviously do it, but just in a nutshell, really, just become familiar with everything that you need to do in order for your goal.
So what sort of ways do you think you could give to people, and bits of advice to help get over when they hit a rut in the gym, so they might plateau in the training and they can't really push through their barriers, or any sort of ways, you know, to help them get around that sort of thing?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, what happens to a lot of us, this is me included, what happens is when you go through a development, so let's say you're building muscle, so you go through a program and you're building muscle and you kind of like become stagnated. Now, a lot of the times, the reason why people become stagnated is because they keep doing the same thing day in, day out. And don't take me wrong, obviously you probably hear people on Instagram going on and on YouTube videos about persistence. So, but there's a fine line between being persistent doing the wrong thing and being persistent doing the wrong thing. So being persistent doing the wrong thing, it can lead you to plateau. And what happens is when it becomes plateaued, you kind of like lose sort of encouragement to come to the gym. You don't enjoy as much. Your body and your mind recognizes that obviously you hit a wall, if you like. And that's not very good for your development, and obviously it's not good for your, if you like, mental state as well. So the things I will give you in terms of to help you is to change your routine completely. Okay, obviously again, speak to someone that have done it before. So obviously you're looking at basically the way you train, the way you perform, diet as well, because obviously that has a massive knock-on effect on how you behave as well. Because obviously your behavior is all linked to the food you eat. So look from diet, supplementation, training. Sometimes it's even like changing rep ranges. Like for instance, if you're used to do say 6 reps, maybe do 12 reps this time. Change the routine. Say if you're doing dumbbell work, now do machine work. If you're doing machine work, do dumbbell work. If you're doing 15 reps, maybe do 6 reps. Change the way you train. But make sure obviously that training corresponds to the goal you want, because more than ever I hear people saying they want to do something and it's almost like they want to go north and they're going south. Do you know what I mean? So, but what they really want is going north, but make sure you're doing the right thing for your body, and that obviously includes diet, nutrition, supplementation.
So you hear a lot of people say 70% diet, 30% exercise. What are your thoughts on this?
That's a lot of crap. Is there any machine that measures 50% whatever, 50? There's no way of measuring that. I call it, I mean, my clients and people that have worked with me for a long time know, I call it the 4 wheels. Okay, it's like in a car, you've got 4 wheels. Which one is most important? The front wheel or the back wheel? All of them. Yeah. 4 wheels. There's 4 wheels in a car. Back in, obviously, unless you're a truck, but a car, you've got 4 wheels, right? So you've got your training, your diet, your supplementation, and your aerobic exercise. So for instance, for someone to get into shape, If you take the aerobic exercise, you ain't gonna get as good. If you take the supplementation, you're not going to get as good. If you take your training, you might become very healthy, but not, you ain't going to be stronger. If you take any of them without each other, they work in synchronization with all of them. So it's very, very important for people to say, you hear all the time, oh, nutrition is 80%, 20% just train. It's because a lot of the time these guys, so-called nutritionists and so-called supplementation experts, want to sell you something. So if I wanted to sell you this, I'd say this is 80% of this and 20% something else you're doing. So obviously people think 80% of this. You can't say that. I mean, any expert will tell you there's no such thing. It's the combination of the four that will get you to the best of your ability.
Last one from me. So we get a lot of new members that say they struggle with confidence issues and things like that, and that can then limit their training if they're nervous to go into certain areas of the gym.
Sure.
What sort of way would you give people in order to get over that and overcome it and be able to progress with their training?
Sure. I mean, that's a very broad sort of subject about confidence. Okay, now a lot of confidence. I mean, obviously, as you guys know, obviously I do a lot of psychology work in counselling and coaching. Confidence is something that a lot of people lack. Believe it or not, obviously. Now, coming to a gym environment, regardless of the gym, it can be a very intimidating place. Now, a lot of people, you probably see, like, say, models doing it, and for instance, they become very uncomfortable with themselves, and you're thinking, oh my God, they drop dead gorgeous. Why would they be so low in confidence? A lot of the times it stems from a lot of ways, the way they've been brought up, maybe the pressure as well. So it doesn't matter sometimes how you look. People are precious, people are nervous in certain situations. Now, I can only tell you from my experience, I mean, as you guys can know, obviously I'm a very confident person, and I've helped a lot of people overcome a lot of things like that in terms of confidence and anxiety and stuff like that. Now, the first and foremost, the first thing I'd say to you is believe in yourself, because there's no one in a gym or in any sort of facility that can make you feel nervous unless you allow that to happen. Okay, so be confident with yourself. And don't judge yourself too much as well, because a lot of times we judge ourselves a lot. So the biggest thing I would say is believe in yourself, don't judge yourself too much, and learn how to make mistakes. Because we all make mistakes, so don't go, oh my God, if I'm going to do an exercise incorrectly, someone's going to laugh at me. So what? If you do, don't care. And if you don't know, just ask someone. Maybe ask someone that's been in the industry for a long time, even ask someone that's working out. If you don't know, don't be afraid to ask, because believe it or not, although I've been in the industry for all this time, I still learn every single day. So I do not know it all. And then some of the guys might say, Carlos, it sounds like you know it all. I don't know it all at all, because I'm learning every single day. I'm so humble that I will speak to anyone. If someone says to me, right, come and teach me something, I'll go and learn. I'll go and learn, because we're always learning. And to give you that boost, really, is learn. Learn as much as you can. If you don't know really what you're doing and you're lacking the confidence, ask someone, and once you start learning, you'll see that your confidence itself builds up, because you start thinking, right, okay, it wasn't as hard as I thought. And once you then obviously start learning, you'll see that you'll catapult you to become a lot more confident. Now, when it comes to the intimidating places, there is obviously some, I mean, don't take me wrong, if you've never been in a gym before, and you may be going to, say, I don't know, a bodybuilding gym, for instance, and there's a lady that's never been in a gym, and all of a sudden it starts people grunting, and that can be very intimidating, but maybe you're not in the right place. So you've got to probably choose the gym that kind of meets the criteria that you're looking for. So that's what I'll do. But that's something that just comes with obviously time and knowledge about what's going around. So in a nutshell, really, just make sure you go out there and become the best version you can, and don't worry about what people think of you, because at the end of the day, everyone's got an opinion. Everyone has an opinion all the time.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's covered everything for now. I'm sure we'll have a lot more questions in the future.
More questions. So, thank you so much for watching the videos. Me and Chris. So we'll be doing these videos almost every single day from Jet Fitness. As you guys know, it's a fantastic place. We're here to help you guys become your greatest version. So with all that said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Take care. Bye-bye.